My name is Shirria. This is the Shirria Mac channel where I document my journey towards debt freedom in hopes to build wealth, retire early, or become work independent as a married woman paying debt alone. If you're new here, thank you so very much for clicking on this video. And if you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so very much for coming back. If you're new and you're a viewer, but not yet a subscriber, please consider subscribing. Here to this channel, I share all things debt, budgeting, building wealth, and hopefully early retirement. And I would love for you to join this channel so that I can at least get to 1K subscribers, period. And in today's video, I'm actually bringing you guys along as I go look for a property. Today's video, I'm actually at work, still in my car, and because I had the time, I wanted to go ahead and shoot the intro today. So a couple of videos back, I talked about my struggles, sort of kind of, and how I had lost encouragement and motivation on my debt-free journey. And the debt-free dad commented, and he said this. And basically, the question just has been circulating in my mind. Thank you very much for that, debt-free dad. But basically, it was like, what are you willing to do to get out of debt? And I think I'm willing to do whatever is necessary, or I'm willing to at least explore all my options. And so, obviously, with the market as hot as it is, we recently got our, well, not recently, but we got our home refinanced at the end of 2020, and it was appraised at $195,000, and we owe roughly about $102,000. And I assume that by the time the payments, because the payments would continue even if we had it on the market, but I'm not sure because I've never sold a house. By the time the sale would go through, it may be at like 100, 101, 100, or 100 even, or somewhere around that. And so that could not to mention we've done some upgrades. So we put in granite countertops and we bought the paint, and I was hoping to hire a painter, but I may just go ahead and paint myself. I'm not sure. So that is where we're at. So by the time we do the upgrade to the kitchen, I feel like that would add maybe an additional $5,000 to $10,000 to the value of our home. And so I am entertaining the option of selling the home and using the profit to buy a home outright cash that could accommodate our whole family, and we could initially move into and upgrade while we're in it. So I guess it would be like a live-in flip. And that idea came from, I cannot think of the name of their channel, but they retired at 40 and moved to Portugal, and they lived in their flips. So I'm actually going to bring you guys along as I called a realtor, and she was able to schedule a viewing of the home today. I would maybe have to get what is called a 203K loan, which is a loan where you buy a house and you get enough of the loan to do the repairs. I was not able to get a contractor to come in with me initially, which is fine because this is just like step one. And so I am exploring the option of selling my home, using the profits to buy a cash home that is livable and live in it and update it, and then possibly sell that home to get our dream home. Because you always have to have the end in sight. The only other option would be to pay off our home, because I don't hate our home. I just hate some things about the home, but the things I hate are fixable or updateable. So stay tuned. We're going to get into, I am bringing you guys along, and we're going to tour this home. So all right, so what's up with this one?
So yeah, so this is. Well, you see, I got this hot jacket on my arms because I'm Speed's girl.
How much they asking for this?
And they are asking $49.
How much?
$49. It's already a multi-family home though, right?
It is a multi-family home. It needs a lot of work.
Exactly.
You getting stuff inside.
Is it safe?
It's a little bit. This door is locked. See the bugs.
Will they take 10?
I don't even know. But
This is terrible.
yeah, this needs a lot of work.
It's like.
And to get upstairs, so I gotta ask something about this. When I brought a guy here the other day, he wasn't able to get in. What they did was they climbed through here.
Not here.
They what?
They climbed through here.
I ain't climbing through
I
nowhere.
know it's right. I mean, look at time to get here.
We'll go ahead and climb through the window. So here you see my husband going into a window, and I also go into the window, and so that is the front door. I assume this is, I'm not quite sure what the connection is between the kitchen or that door and the rest of the home, but this is, I guess, the first bedroom or either the front room. And the windows were bust out. This is a room because it does have a closet, but it also has the chimney in there. And then this looks like it's a hallway in what was the kitchen. And this door to the left or the right was the one that was dead bolted, but that is another section to the home. This appears to be the kitchen, and then we're coming up on another bedroom or room. I didn't go in to check to see if there was a closet because the windows were also bust out of that home, and I am terrified of bugs. Then we're like in an empty space, and we head to the back of the house, and it looks like there is a bathroom and one room. That's the bathroom. And then this looks like so this is a bedroom, and I believe it has a bathroom. So this, I guess, would be considered the master bedroom. The bathroom was horrible. Please excuse my recording skills. I wasn't aware of what I needed to record to make a good video, if that makes sense. And so then we go to like an empty space, and you'll see me go back to what is considered, I guess, like a screened-in porch, but I would probably use that either as a laundry room or an office. And then, so my husband really wasn't feeling the home for the price that it was on the market. It's on the market for $49,000, and he is explaining in this clip that he knows somebody who has purchased basically all the houses on this block for like a penny, or like from the auction for maybe some hundreds of dollars, and is basically just trying to get as much money out of the home as possible. And he is only willing to put an offer in of $10,000, and I just don't feel like it's worth wasting the time. So we're going up the steps to the second floor apartment, and she states that the apartment is in much better condition than the downstairs. And so you see me entering, I guess this would be the living space, and it is pretty decent, though most of the windows are still intact but would definitely have to be replaced. This is what is considered the kitchen area or space, so it looks like it may have recently been rented out. and now the owners just want to sell. This looks like it is a bedroom, and that is the bathroom. So I guess this is the master. I don't quite remember if there was only one bathroom, but by this time my husband is just like over it. He doesn't even want to continue looking. He just is not feeling it, and I'm still not disinterested, but I would definitely prefer to have his support in going into a decision like this or making a decision like this. And he was not feeling this. This would definitely be a entire rehab. And the only way he'd be willing to hop on this is if they were giving this house away, basically. So he had kind of like shut down, and I knew it was basically a wrap. But the reason I was so interested in this property, for one, I feel like we could put in a low offer and possibly still get the property, because all the houses on the block are abandoned. But the downtown area is on the come up. So in maybe 5 to 10 years or less, I feel like this part of the town, I'm just gonna be honest, will be gentrified. There is a YMCA coming in, and then there is an old hotel that was recently purchased by the Marriott. And when that comes in, so will the big spenders. And we kind of have that conversation at the end. So now we're on to house number 2. Okay, so we went to go see house number 1, and we're on to house number 2. But for the sake of this video, you will have to watch part 2 of the video to see house number 2 and exactly where we ended up, or what direction we ended up going into. So thanks so very much for watching. If you have not already subscribed, please consider subscribing, and do remember that the debt-free journey is indeed a journey, not a destination.